Module 3, Theraband Exercises. We're going to start with single foot dorsiflexion and plantar flexion. The target muscles that are involved are your tibialis anterior, your posterior tibialis, your gastrocnemius, and your peroneals. And you're going to breathe normal. Now we're going to start off in pre-Pilates starting position. Sit straight up. Make sure your foot that you're not using, which would be your right foot, and you're going to place it against your knee, just in the middle, just like this, against the foot you are using. Now, pick up the Theraband and place it inside the Theraband. Leave about an inch on the top of your toe so you're able to do the exercise correctly. Don't leave too much room, but just leave enough room. Okay. Now, dorsiflexion is with your toes facing towards the ceiling. And plantar flexion is the movement of the ankle, only where the ankle points towards the floor. And then we have, so dorsiflexion, plantar flexion, and then toe extension is when we curl our toes towards the floor. So curling our toes, that's toe flexion. Then we have toe extension with the toes going back towards the ceiling. So let's do that 3 more times. Now we want to pull the Theraband so it has a greater resistance. Dorsiflexion, plantar flexion, toe flexion, toe extension. Dorsiflexion, plantar flexion, toe flexion, toe extension, back towards the ceiling. Okay. Now, once we get to, now we're going to do that one more time, and we're going to stop at plantar flexion. Dorsiflexion, plantar flexion. Now, we're going to wiggle, now let's hold this flexion, and we're going to wiggle our toes a little bit. Keeping the ankle in plantar flexion, just like this. Make sure you sit up straight and don't slouch. Now we are so we're going to flex our foot toward the ceiling, and we're going to draw the Theraband under our knee to create a greater resistance, just like this. Now, the toe is going to go towards out to the side, just like this. That is called eversion. Let's do that about 3 times. Let's do that one more time so you get the idea. All right. Now, here you are contracting your abdominals while moving your foot. Now we're going to put the Theraband in the other hand and pull it out to the side like this. And we're going to pull the band out to the side, and the foot is going to be moving towards the big toe. That is called inversion. Let's do that 4 times. Eversion. Now, we're going to take the Theraband and we're going to place it in the center. Then we're going to circle our ankle. This is called circumduction. Now, once you've done that about 3 times, you want to move the opposite way to create range of motion. Okay. The next exercise is called bow and arrow. And the target muscles you're going to be using are rhomboid major, minor, and your obliques. Now we're going to place our feet in the Theraband, leave about an inch over so your toes are able to go like this. Sit up straight. Okay, and you're going to inhale with your arms straight, and then you're going to exhale as you twist to the right. And you're also going to twist your head and your chin. Make sure your chin is on the same plane, not below or anywhere else, okay? All right, and as we twist to one side, we are retracting the scapula, as you can see. And pulling the elbow back and reaching the opposite arm forward. So the opposition is back elbow, front hand. So let's try it. So let's inhale forward. Exhale to the right. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Make sure you're straight up. Inhale. One more time. Okay. The next exercise we're going to do is going to be standing up. So we're going to be using our deltoids. Of course, the deltoid is the target muscle. We're using our back muscles. So take the band and place it under your foot and make sure your toes is in line. Your foot is in line with your toes, just like this. And you're going to take your opposite hand and take your opposite hand and take the band. Now you're going to draw the elbow out, just like this, keeping your shoulder down, okay? Keep your shoulder down, don't do this, okay? Using your deltoids. So the breathing pattern of this is you're going to inhale your arm down and you're going to exhale as your arm goes up. Make sure your shoulders are down, your abs are tight, and your pelvic floor is intact. So let's do this about 3 times. Inhale, deltoid comes out. Inhale, don't come all the way out because it defeats the purpose of the exercise. Now let's do the other side as well, because what you do to one side, you have to do to the other. That was exercise 3. The final exercise we're going to do is called lats. Now we're going to stand on it with the same side and we're going to grab it with the same arm. Now let's do this. If I could just get it straight. Alright, so we're going to grab the edge of our band and we're going to let the band extend out, just like this. And your elbow is going to be slightly bent in front of your shoulder. The other hand will be on your hips. And you're going to shrug your shoulders up, so just like this. And then when you take a deep breath in, you're going to release it. And you're going to be going. The exhale is on the down. Okay? And you're going to be using your lats here. You're going to pull your armpit down and you're going to exhale. Let's do it. Just like this. Shoulder on your hips or arm on your shoulder. Like this. Inhale. Exhale. The exhale's on the down. That creates a lot of resistance and it uses your lats. One more time, shoulders up. Now let's do the other side because we want to create that range of motion in both sides. Okay? So, out like this, hand on your hips, shoulders up. We're going to inhale, and we're going to exhale. Now make sure you put your shoulders down as you exhale. That concludes our exercises for today. Thank you very much.